Hello everyone. Today we will be doing a debunking of Xenogod's video attempt of trying to debunk the tigress that manhandled a male lion and rolled him over like a pancake. In this video we will be covering 3 main points that he covered in his video and analyze them one by one. The first argument he makes is that he believes that the male lion is only interested in mating with the tigress and had no negative intentions. However, this argument is quite flawed. The lion was the aggressor in the encounter, and approached a tigress that did not want to be bothered. And instead of cautiously approaching the female, he suddenly confronted her. Had the lion only been interested in mating with the female, he would have approached her more slowly and cautiously, in an attempt to win her over. Instead, the two confronted one another and a struggle ensued. We can even see the male lion striking the female. If we watch more closely at the tigress's head in the beginning of the scene, we can actually see the female reacting to a strike to her face that the lion made on her in the initial phase of the encounter. Let's zoom in. Did you see that? That is the lion's paw striking the tigress in the face while she was rolled over onto her back. Let's replay that a few times. Notice that the tigress's head is reacting to the strike to her face flinches, and you can even see the lion's paw extended out to her face. It wasn't immediately noticeable because the lion's other arm is partially blocking our view of the initial strike. In addition, instead of trying to flee, the male lion faces the female, and then drops down on her and attempts to bite the tigress. This type of behavior is not in line with typical mating behavior for lions. Actual combat with a female, especially after rejection, is not a common behavior associated with mating interactions. If you look at cases where lions were interested in mating or being friendly with a female, the male lion cautiously approaches, and instead of fighting with the female, he immediately flees. Had the lion only been interested in being friendly with the tigress, he would have ran away like this lion did here. In addition, another argument he made in his video was that the lack of usage of the lion's arms for gripping the tigress is proof that the lion has no harmful intentions. However, this is far from the case. The absence of the use of forelimbs doesn't necessarily mean the lion is not attempting to harm or establish dominance over another individual. The lion is likely keeping his arms to the floor to help stabilize him and prevent him from falling. We can even see this type of behavior seen in this lion here. Instead of gripping the tigress in this Everland clip, the lion uses his arms to stabilize him while using his mouth for a fence. The last little piece I will cover is his reaction to tiger fans relating this to flipping one over like a pancake. Now apparently he took the phrase too literally. No one ever argued that the tigress took a spatula and flipped him over like a pancake. In fact, tiger fans had to actually go over to his channel and inform him that the phrase is just metaphor. Apparently he couldn't figure out that's just a figure of speech. But I'm not really surprised by this, as the intelligence of lion fans has never really ever surprised me. In addition, as Double-Edged mentioned here, he left out that the lion actually fell to the ground because he got his arm caught underneath the tigress's body. Because the tigress's body weight was restricting his arm's movement, he couldn't stand properly, and fell. Ergo, the tigress did actually cause him to get flipped over like that. An embarrassing and humiliating defeat at that. So unless lion fans are going to argue that this type of battle should occur on the moon where gravity will not come to a lion's disadvantage, I suggest you give in to the truth. Good day to you all. Au revoir for now.